Hi everyone, my name is Frances Daniels. I am 31 years old and I live in Lubbock, Texas. I am married to my husband Matt. We've been together for 8 years, and together we have a daughter named Bailey. She's 6 years old, and she just started first grade. So she's all big girl now. She looks so grown up, and I'll insert a picture here. So, yeah, I am a proud mommy, and I love my Bailey girl. We call her Boo Boo because we used to have a little girl we babysat, and her name was Bailey Boo, and so we couldn't call her the same thing, and so we started calling her Boo Boo, and so we just have a lot of fun together. I love her so much, and I'm glad that I chose to go on this journey to become healthy and to lose weight so that I could spend um, the rest of my life with her and watching her grow up and becoming an adult and having kids of her own someday. So, my journey began in the summer of 2011. We were at my aunt and uncle's house, and my uncle, who has had RNY gastric bypass, and I were talking. And I was just asking him questions. I was really unhappy with where I was in my life, and I just wanted something better. And so I just asked him, is there anything that you regret about having RNY? And he said to me, the only thing I regret is not having it sooner. He said, the thing I wish for you more than anything is that you would choose surgery in your 30s and that you would enjoy your 30s and not wait until your 40s like I did to have RNY and miss out on all those years that you could have had. And that really sunk in deep with me. And so when I got back to Lubbock, I made an appointment with my doctor. I went in to see my PCP, and I just asked him, how do you feel about weight loss surgery? And he didn't seem very enthused about it. He said it does work for some people. And I said, okay, can I get a referral? And he said, sure, I can set you up with a SWAT team member. And I said, well, actually, my aunt suggested that I go see Dr. Sin. Can you give me a referral to them? And so he said yes, and I talked to Dr. Sin's office, and they said, why don't you come to a seminar that we have each month? And so I went, and I heard all about all the different kinds of surgeries and learned a lot about them, and it was a really good experience. For the first time, I heard someone tell me that my obesity was not my fault, that it was circumstances of myself being in my environment. And that really shocked me. I was really deeply impacted by that, to know that I wasn't just a failure who couldn't control what she ate. And so we kept praying about it. I was convinced that our insurance would never pay and that we would never have enough money. And after the seminar, we discussed it with the insurance person, and she said there's no way that you would not get approved, and it is very affordable, and you can do it. And so we talked about it some more, prayed about it some more, and decided that that was going to be the best option for me, what I needed to do. And so we made an appointment with Dr. Sin, and we went in for a consultation. We sat through an afternoon of some tests and some training and education about the surgery and what would happen before and after, and all of the procedures that would happen. And then we met with Dr. Sin personally, and we talked about all the different options of surgery. And I expressed to him that I wanted to have gastric bypass, so we were all set up with that, and we went ahead and processed the insurance. And that was in August. At my highest weight, I weighed 360 pounds. So I was inching on 400 pounds very quickly. And then I was called, and I had an appointment for surgery on October 24th. So we were very excited. I was very nervous. They told me that I'd have to come in for pre-ops about a week before. And so we did that. And while Dr. Sin was conducting my upper GI, he discovered that I had ulcers in my stomach. And if you don't know, a person with ulcers can get an ulcer on the outside of their new pouch with gastric bypass. And the only way for them to fix it or to see it is for them to open you back up and go in for surgery. So Dr. Sin explained to me that the gastric bypass was not going to be a very good option for me, and that I needed to consider the sleeve or the DS. And he also explained that the DS had a higher success rate, and because I was almost 400 pounds and I had a lot of weight to lose, we talked about it, and he said, you know, you're gonna have to take more vitamins and really be consistent with that. And honestly, it was 6 days before I was supposed to have surgery. And so I told myself that I would take the vitamins. If I had to take vitamins with gastric bypass or DS, then so what if I have to take a few more vitamins? Little did I know I was really fooling myself, and it has been a bigger struggle than I would like to admit to take the vitamins. But nevertheless, I was set to have duodenal switch surgery in 6 days. I began telling people that I was having DS, and they were like, your surgeon doesn't do DS. And I said, well, he's doing it on me. And they said, you better check that out. I was like, okay. So I called my surgeon, and he called me back personally and explained to me that he did have experience in the DS in different parts, and that it was basically just putting it together. And he made me feel really comfortable, and because I believe in God and I believe that God led me to make that decision, I don't regret it at all. I don't feel like I made a mistake. I do feel very fortunate. I know that there are people who have had surgery with a non-vetted surgeon and have had bad results. So I feel very blessed and lucky that I have had the good experience that I have. It's just been a long journey, longer than most people, due to my lack of cooperation, I guess, with the program. Not following the rules as well as I could. A lot of stress that I've experienced in the last 18 months, from starting grad school to marriage problems, to health problems, just different things. Fighting depression has made it very difficult. So I'm not where I want to be, but I'm thankful for where I am. So I'll just give you my stats. August the 3rd, 2011, I weighed 360 pounds. On the day of surgery, October 24th, I weighed 345 pounds. I lost 15 pounds before surgery. I had the duodenal switch with biliopancreatic diversion on October 24th. And to date, I've lost 150 something pounds. I currently weigh somewhere close to 210 pounds. I don't have access to the scale that I normally use, so I'm not sure of my exact numbers, but I plan to try to get one before Sunday so that I can have exact numbers and so I can continue to monitor my weight in the future. So I am 75% of the way to my goal. Dr. Sin feels confident that I could lose 200 pounds with duodenal switch surgery, and so far I've lost 150. So I still have quite a ways to go. My hope for this Transformation Academy is to get myself motivated again, so that I can get back on track to lose the last 50 pounds that I have to lose. I want to feel better, and I want to fight my depression with exercise and activity. And I want to get through school successfully. So I want to be disciplined and focused, and I think that being in the academy at the same time that I'm in school will hold me to a high standard, and hopefully will be a big help for me. I know that last semester I was in school at the same time, and I was very committed um, to the Transformation Academy, and at the same time it helped me to stay on track with school. So I'm looking forward to that. So I want to show you some of my before pictures and some pictures of me along the journey and where God has brought me this far. And I hope you enjoy them. Sorry my video has been so long. I will try to do better to, first of all, make videos, because I've been promising that I'll make them and I haven't. And second of all, that I will post them whenever I make them. So hope you enjoy my pictures. I look forward to getting to know all of you, and hope that you're all having a good week. Talk to you soon. Thanks.